This is a nice scenic overlook here to the side. And, okay, well, this is not starting very well. Hi, I'm Patrick, and in this video I'm still here in Argostoli, where I was when I finished last week's video. And this episode I have a trailer with sand that's headed down to Petras, which means that I'm going to be taking another ferry trip. Hopefully this time I take the right boat. So let's go ahead and get started and we'll see what happens. I hope nobody's coming from that way. Actually, I don't think there's any way to get that way. I think, yeah, the road's down there. And this is going to be fun pulling out because it's kind of a blind turn on the left. Okay, nothing to do but hope whoever's coming has good brakes. This is a really nice looking area. Look at the town over there across the water. And the reflections are pretty good. There's a kind of a rusty old car sitting there. Don't get up too much speed and go off that dock. The ground foliage around here, the grass and the bushes and everything looks really nice. And it doesn't seem to be bothering my frame rates too bad. And I see that the speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour, but with all these twists and turns, you really don't need to get up that much speed. Now the route advisor is not much help here because it's counting in the distance on the ferry. The actual trip on the road is not very long today. Okay, the Scania and a couple of red cars, and I think it's clear enough. Is it just me, or does the automatic turn indicator turn off seem a little less sensitive to turns in ETS2 than it does in ATS? What are those? They look like golf carts, but they're in the water. That's okay. Yeah, so we're back to this street where I came through here last week during the night, and now it's daylight, and wow, with the cars and pickup trucks parked all on the sides here, it's kind of narrow for 2 lanes. I don't know what a kefalonia is, but there's a sign back there that says I love it, so that's nice. And here's the ferry right here on the right. And I'm pretty sure this is the same one that I took from you and Nina last week, so hopefully it takes me to the right place this time. Okay, we're going to Petras. Where's this other place? That's interesting. That's up north. Okay, that's the ferry that I took from you and Nina. So we're going to Petras, and let's embark. Okay, we got another achievement on Steam, or not an achievement. We made a little more progress towards one for our ferry trips, so that's nice. Let's get off this boat and start making our way the rest of our trip, which is only 6 kilometers, so not far away. I'll be honest, I could really use some more markings on the pavement because I'm not. There's a booth over there in the middle of nowhere. Where am I supposed to be going? I guess if I looked at GPS, I would have a better idea. I'm just going to drive straight by here and scare them. And of course the head tracker goes crazy when I push the horn. Okay, there's an arrow pointed the other direction. So I think okay. Alright, there's where I need to be going. Why does GPS want me to go backwards? Okay. We're leaving this place one way or the other right now. Okay. Once again, there is a lack of road markings. And knowing SCS, I'm guessing that those are accurate to the real world. And now we have this roundabout with yield signs all the way back here and then stop signs. So Well, there's the road markings I've been missing, and there's more water over there. And I got over to the right, and I think I should have stayed over to the left. This is an amazing place. I think, though, if you're going to visit it, you might be better off having a tour guide and take, I don't know, I wonder what the public transportation's like here. We ain't got any public transportation around where I live. And I have to remind myself not to turn right on red. Looks like that's where we're taking all this sand right there. Okay, so in ATS, I turned it so that I always get the hard parking spots. I probably should have gone ahead and done that here too, but I didn't. So let's see where we're parking. Okay, it's going to be an interesting one. I probably should have just backed out. But I usually do better going forward. Okay, so it's kind of a long way to the parking spot over here, but we're almost there. And look at that building. Okay, I did not hit that wall. So roll the window down so I can look out. Yep, didn't hit the wall. Okay, the trailer started turning the other direction a lot faster than I expected, so I just had to pull forward and get it straight again. I'm not saying that American trailers are better, I'm just saying that American trailers are more predictable. And that may just be because I'm more used to them. But this is ridiculous. Just insane that the trailer just decides what direction it's going to turn. Alright, well, let me put the window up and we'll see what we get. Okay, well, that was it was mostly an uneventful trip. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.